What's up, YouTube? Blood Rampage here, bringing you Kick It Bunny. I'm going to start off by saying it's not exactly the most intricate video game I've ever played. Fairly simple. I believe it's like part of a 4-game series from the creator, which the creator is Dilly Frame. They are the publisher and developer of it. The genres this game goes under is platform, puzzle, and indie. The theme is considered kids on PSN profiles, and it is single player. It released October 13th, 2021 for PS4. Simple enough for this game. You run around, kick certain things, changes the color of your bunny, but there's puzzles that you're supposed to complete in each area. There's these hoops that you hop through that are for a trophy, and there's just a bunch of other little things that you got to do for it. The trophy list goes as you got to restore 10 figures, which you get a trophy for 1 and 5 and 10. You got to pass through all the rings on the map, which isn't terrible, but takes a little bit of time. Right here, as you'll see, score the goal to the gate, so you'll end up kicking the soccer ball eventually. I was kicking the birds for one of these other trophies that's on here in the list. But you get for scoring a goal to the gate, you get footballer. There's one for kicking any toucan. There's jumping off the cliff, a trophy for it. Kick It Bunny. One that's called Don't Bother Me, I'm Watching. I forget exactly what that one you have to do for. You gotta lie on a deck chair for 10 seconds, kick somebody off a deck chair, pass through the first ring, be kicked by an animal. You gotta do that 10 times and then 30 times. Kick somebody off the deck chair 10 times and 30 times. Score the goal to the gate 5 times and 10 times. Jump off the waterfall into the river. Use any color chest. Find and use a secret color chest. Find and use all color chest, pass through the square ring, kick the Hat Man, kick chickens 20 times. And there's 3 additional trophies in the DLC trophy pack called Digging Update, which requires you to dig 5 items, unlock 2 bunny excavated items, and unlock 3 ancient excavated items. It took me approximately a little over 2.5 hours to get the platinum for this trophy. It can be done quicker, I would imagine. I had a few things where I messed up on, so it took me a little bit longer. But, yeah, it's a fairly simple game if you want to be a trophy hunter, essentially. Other than that, it's not, like, the greatest, but, I mean, it's fairly decent, I guess, the puzzle-wise. But it's not something that's meant to be a strenuous game to play. It's just meant to be fairly simple. I mean, all in all, it wasn't the worst game I've ever played. I've played much better, though. But I think these games are fairly cheap as well, so it's probably worth getting. If not, wait for a sale. If you want to get an easy platinum, that's the way to do it. I don't think it's something anyone who doesn't go for trophies really would play. But, I mean, if you just like simplistic puzzles and stuff like that, maybe you would. But other than that, I don't have too much more to say. I mean, if I had to rate it out of 10, it's probably like a 4, a 3. And that's probably being generous just because it's got a platinum and it's easy. But other than that, I mean, that's what it is. It's a platinum game. There's like, I think there's like Soko Bunny, and there's another bunny game I know of at least. Parking Bunny or whatever, or Bunny Parking, which is another game that I also played and got the platinum. That one's a little more time consuming though. But yeah, at least the graphics from the first up to this one got a little bit better, so we'll take it. I appreciate you all for watching this video. If you like what you saw, go ahead and get the game. If not, don't. I think you'll see plenty through here if you decide to watch the rest of this. There's about another 5 minutes worth. But I appreciate you taking the time. If you have any suggestions for certain games you're curious about or something I could try to check out, please let me know in the comments below. And if you have anything else you'd like to say, I'd appreciate any sort of feedback. So thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.